room was a copy of this book, Be Here Now.
Be Here Now.
So I looked at it and I said, my host, her name was Carol, I said, this Carol, she is so trendy. I can't believe she'll have this garbage on her coffee table. So, but it was very trendy at the time. Perhaps a year later, I picked up the book and I read it for the first time, and it changed my whole life. So you see, you have to have the grace before you can start.
So have you some inspiration from his guru, Baba named Karoli Baba?
No, I haven't had any contact with him.
Yeah.
But with Ram Dass, through the book, you had contact.
Right. So I went to his lectures, and then I began to pray for my guru.
What was the mantra or what was the prayer you started praying?
Well, I just simply prayed in terms of English.
Okay.
Please send me my guru, because by then I'd read a lot of books, and I knew that when somebody was ready to have his guru come,
Yeah.
then the guru shows up.
Yes.
So I saw a poster, and there it was, this Kriya Yoga that I'm interested in now. But you know, it is much harder than I thought. Instantly, when I looked at the poster, I said, oh no, I don't know.
So you left your job, or you started thinking about Vedic philosophy, or what was your way of life? You changed your way of life? Or?
Oh yes, very, very quickly we changed our way of life.
Yeah.
Got rid of the drugs, became vegetarians,
Okay.
and everything changed.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, you know, we gave up everything all at once. My wife and I, who is somewhere out there in the house, and she doesn't seem to want to come in. She's kind of shy. We gave up coffee, even marijuana, the LSD, the alcohol, eating meat, all at once. And I have never experienced that kind of clarity. There is such a change. And you realize that when you're involved in this kind of life, you have nothing but fog all around you. All those drugs have such an effect on you, you don't know it until you give them up. Then you suddenly have clarity like you've never had before in your life.
Exactly.
It's a beautiful thing.
So when you came to India first time?
When was the first time?
First time.
In which year you came to India?
Would have been 2006 actually.
Okay.
It was actually the Mahasamadhi of my guru, Yogi Ramaya.
Okay.
So he was not your typical guru that you'd have here in the West. He was very tough.
Yeah.
He would much rather chastise you and yell at you than he would to praise you.
Exactly. It's a duty of the guru to remove your shortcomings and your...
And it
yes.
worked.
Yes.
I didn't live with him, but I would go and spend a lot of time with him now and then, and I traveled with him.
Yeah.
And if you spent 2 weeks with that man, you would be changed. You would feel like you have lived at least 20 years of life through all the changes you went through.
So you think that you lived a material life here in America, and then you started drawn to Vedic Ramaya or Babaji. So what's the difference you found in both the life you lived?
Oh, between the materialistic life and the life we live now?
Yeah.
Well, there's no comparison whatsoever.
Yeah.
No, we do a fair amount of sadhana, you know.
Yeah.
And there are many sadhana techniques that we use in this Kriya Yoga.
Yeah.
And especially the intense sadhana times when we have the fire ceremonies.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's wonderful. You have made it. It's very wonderful. You do it every time, twice a day, or?
No, we only do it once a month here.
Once a month, okay. And I'm seeing some of the wonderful pictures here. This looks like your cave. Wonderful.
We have
enjoying it.
spiritual festivals in which we do
Yeah.
4 intense days
Yeah.
of practicing 8 hours of yoga a day, and afterwards you feel absolutely transformed.
Exactly.
You
I'm
step
able
up,
to see.
Step up.
Yes.
One more step on the millions of rungs that lead to the God. You know?
Yes. Om Kriya Babaji is Namah Om.
Om Kriya
Babaji
Babaji.
Namah. Thank you.
Lovely.
Went to a party where there were a lot of drugs, and on the coffee table in the middle of the went to a party where there were a lot of drugs, and on the coffee table in the middle of the room was a copy of